This plant becomes inactive after being drenched with alcohol. My word. It appears to have fallen inactive. It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what secrets this plant is hiding. Perhaps if we... I am interested in what might occur. It closed again. I believe I saw a small cloud of gas. I wonder what... I am interested. It appears to open after being soaked with alkaloid. The plants would be...
Let us take our caterpillars to the Colonial Collection Room.
It is too early. Are you aware of the Divine Syndicate?
The Divine what? Is this a joke?
No, I am quite serious.
What a ridiculous...
Can you tell me if you saw Mr. Montague Dunn on the day of his death?
Yes, of course. He appeared quite calm.
What were you doing on the morning of the accident?
After paying multiple visits to Albert, Suddenly I observed that Mr. Dunn was not feeling well. So I clearly remember that it was around 10:30.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation. Your father's death does seem highly suspicious.
Suspicious? Well, I was... Ah, these Latin names.
Did you see your father that day?
Yes.
And then?
Nothing. Then about 10 minutes later, I saw my father heading for the dry tropics room.
I perceive that you are passionate about the Royal Navy.
Passionate?
Are you quite sure?
It's difficult, that's all. My future is here. It has never been about anything else.
And yet I know that the Royal Naval College rejected your application.
Ah, you truly are as clever as they say. He did his best to ruin my plans.
And Mr. Hamish and Miss White, what were they both doing that morning?
Mr. Hamish visited me a couple of times, but then he ran back here to me.
Tell me, have you ever heard of the Divine Syndicate?
No.
Thank you, young man. We shall... Can you tell me what Mr. Dunn was doing upon the day of his death?
I can. Tuesday is the day of his weekly visit.
And then?
Well, he came in to say good morning. After that, he ran out in the direction of the nursery, where Mr. Hamish was working. He was always in a rush during the inspection.
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yes. I stayed in the laboratory until 20 minutes to 11.
I joined them as soon as I could.
What exactly were you doing in the laboratory?
I was recording an experiment for my... I only stopped my work once when Mr. Hamish visited me briefly around 10 o'clock.
You say you were recording an experiment when the tragedy occurred.
Certainly.
The Divine Syndicate. Does that name mean anything to you, by any chance?
Not at all. But it is a very...
Thank you, miss.
Everyone has gone, Holmes. The way is...